Mambo.
Poa sana. My name is Richard Gay. I work with Miti Mtaani and I'm the program coordinator. So sometime like 2 years ago, some of the trees were destroyed up. There's an incident that took place. There was distillation that was being done to the river, and somehow during the process, some trees were cut down and others were destroyed. So I'm here to let you guys see whatever happened and how things are going, and also talk to some youths and hear their views on whatever happened. Yeah.
Okay. And do you know who did this? When it happened?
So far, no one is taking the blame. There's no one who is answering to whatever happened. Yeah. Okay, this is Green City Park. It contains of 5 groups. We work with 5 groups. That's Twendembele, women group. We have the Green City main group. We have Githurai Mwanamuke. We have Heritage and Simplicity. So we work with 5 groups, whereby we have 30 youths. Each youth receives 4,000 shillings for each tree they take care of. Whereby we have divided each youth takes care of 400 trees. So per month you're supposed to take care of 400 trees. If all the trees survive, I pay you 4,000 shillings. So you pay 10 shillings per tree. So that's 4,000. So in short, per month, we pay 120,000 shillings to these youths that work here. It's like a side gig for them because they just have taking care of trees, not a lot of work. So after the incidents, it has affected so many people income, directly and indirectly. Directly, these are the youths that work here. They're not able to get that income again. Indirectly, these are the people that depend from these youths that work here, because there are so many people dependents, and as you can know now, there's no job for youths. So just a way of trying to create jobs for youth, and also to try them to stop drug use and thieves. Because as you can see, an area like Githurai is known for whereby youths are thieves and most of them take drugs. So we're trying to change that initiative by doing the Miti Mtaani program, whereby we planted 12,000 trees.
And why did you decide to plant near the river?
Okay, mostly near the river is called the riparian land, which is the government land, and it's the only land that you can get for free to plant trees, and it's only the land also the government has kept for tree planting, and that's why most of our programs are based on the river, due to the access of the riparian land. When you plant trees there in the river, you also help to stop flooding, because the trees have catchment areas, so that the water can run into the land. So when the trees are destroyed, the water can overflow into the other side. We also creating mini parks here. They will have parks where kids can come and play, because you can see as an area like Githurai, there are no playgrounds for kids. So a place like this provides park also for the people, and also bringing good air in the community. Yeah, sure.
Yes. So yeah, trees are very important in such an area, and that's what Miti Mtaani does, bringing trees to the kwa mitaa.
Yeah, just creating more greener spaces and providing employment. That's all we do. Yeah.
So let's check out Green City Park and talk to some of the youths who are part of the program and hear from them, what happened, what they think about this whole story.
Let's go ahead and check it. These are among the youths that we work with from different groups, and this is whatever happened. As you can see, the legislation took place and some trees were affected by the tractor and also the soil that was poured over. Yeah. And as you can see around, these are some of the trees that survived. I don't know if you can see some trees survived around. Yeah. So we had like different species that have grown here. Yeah, along this like a 3 kilometers cover. Yeah. And a big percentage was actually, let's say like 99%. Because so far we have like 800 trees that are remaining. Yeah.
And how many had you planted?
1,000 trees. Yeah, that was the initial planting. Yeah.
So from 12,000 to 800 seedlings.
Yeah, they were just hired people who were here with a tractor that they were doing the distilling. So when the tractor passes by, it destroys the trees. And also there were big trees that were here that have been there for around 10 to 20 years that were also cut down so that they could provide way for the tractor to pass. And also some people's self-interest. You can't accuse anyone when you don't have evidence about anything. Yeah. So I can just say people, I won't say names. Yeah, about their own interests in the trees that were cut here, let's say for logs, to go and sell. Yeah. So the trees falling down, they affected the trees that were here, and also the movement of so many people here around trying to grab for the trees. Yeah. Yeah.
So do we know where the trees went, the cut trees? Did you? Yeah.
Yeah. Most of them were being sold because there were people here coming and picking them and selling them. Yeah.
And for this distillation process that took place, which I imagine is hiyo tractor ilikuwa inachukua mchanga ya rive inaiangusha on the side. Was the community told about it? Did anyone know that it was going to happen before it happened?
As far as my knowledge, I know no one was involved. Yeah.
Unaitwa nani?
Naitwa Fantas Wambugu wa Idhaka.
Nice. Asante kwa majina matatu. So wewe unafanya nini mitaani?
Mimi ni mmoja wa members wa Miti Mtaani. Niko kwa group inaitwa Mwanamke ya mini chairman. So sisi ndio tunakuaga hapa day in day out.
Na kazi gani mnafanya kwa hiyo group?
Kazi yetu inakuaga ni kuhakikisha miti imesurvive, tunaipea maji, tunaipatia kila kitu necessary yenye inahitaji ndio isurvive. Tunashughulikia.
Na mlianza hiyo kazi lini?
Sasa hii kwa hii nini tumekaa karibu for 2 years tumekuwa hapa.
Na group yenu ina watu wangapi?
Tuko watu 15. Yeah.
Okay. So hiyo siku hii story li happen ulikuwa around?
Nilikuwa around but sikuwa hapa chini, nilipigiwa simu. Nikakaa nikapata kitu inaendelea. Tukajaribu kuongea nao. Ikakuwa ni ngumu watu kuelewana.
Vile ulifika ulipata nini ama uliambiwa nini na ulipata nini ikifanyika?
Nilipata tractor na nikapata watu wengi walikuwa job hapa. So tukajaribu kuelezea tuko na miti hapa 12,000 tunashughulikiaga. Kama kuna vile wanaweza fanya hii kazi bila kuaffect hizo miti wakatuonesha iwezi.
Okay. So hawako wanasikiza.
Wako wanasikiza.
And in terms of so kulikuwa na miti. Si ndio? So uliona zikikatwa?
Niliona, niliwitness kila kitu. Juu mimi naishi hapa around. So niliona kila kitu iliendelea.
Na kuona hiyo story ya miti kukatwa na pia seedlings zenu zikiharibiwa, ulikuwa na feel aje wakati huo?
Nilikuwa na feel vibaya sana. Nikajaribu kwa uwezo yetu kama vijana wenye tuko hapa tukajaribu kufuatilia vile tutasaidika but hatukusikika. So ndio ikahappen hivi.
Na kwa nini ilikuuma?
Iliniuma juu kitu ya kwanza hapa tumekuwa hapa nimekombe for 2 years. Tumetumia energy yetu. Pia tunajaribu kuconserve environment for future pia. So kuna vitu mingi sana zimetuuma. Pia hii ni miti na ajira. So bado tunalipagwa kuangalia miti. Na ni kwa environment yetu. So tulifeel vibaya sana.
So ni loss of trees na pia loss of income.
Kabisa.
Na unaona nini ingekuwa different kwa hii situation? Like if you could go back, nini unge change about what happened?
So tungekuwa tumeinformiwa before, tungejua vile tungefanya. Tungejipanga kabla wakame. So hii kitu ili happen suddenly. Haraka sana. So ilitupata hatuko prepared. So tungeambiwa hapo mbele, tungejua what to do. Hatukupatiwa warning, hatukupewa reason, hatukuambiwa kitu yoyote. Wacha tu niseme hawakujali. Wacha nitumie hiyo word hawakujali.
So next niko na Twende Mbele Women's Initiative. Nyinyi pia ni group mmekuwa part of Miti Mtaani. So
109 members. We are 109 members and we have been planting trees. We are part of Miti Mtaani and we are among the team or among the CBU that has benefited from this, which is very sad because now the project has stopped.
Muliambiwa hii ilikuwa ni project ya nani? Who was doing this?
What we know, it is the area MCA who was doing this job, and he had gone to authorities. Though she was not to cut down trees, she was only to do the cleaning of the river, which did not involve deforestation, because we understand this is deforestation. There were many trees. She affected the trees that have been there for long, and we all got that she had personal interest on that. And she also, of course, destroyed the trees that we had planted, yes. Yes.
So yeah, do you know how many trees could you? Because now ni ngumu kuona, but I mean I see a few tree trunks. But can you estimate how many trees were here? You know, the mature ones.
There are more than 100 trees. More than 100 trees. Even in fact, there were more than 200 trees. Yeah. And there were big trees. There were big logs. And she did not only cut those who were along the riverbank. She also, especially in our area, she even entered inside to cut even the trees that could not hinder her from removing or cleaning the river. Yeah.
So this was true deforestation.
Deforestation. Yeah.
Deforestation. Wow. And distance. How long is the distance that can like ni hadi wapi? Can you estimate how far?
Hadi kwa hii mti, let's say it's a rough estimate of how many? It's almost 6 meters away. So how is this tree going to hinder the excavator from doing its work at the river? You see, it's not even one single tree. There's this one, the other one there, the other one there, the other one there. So you cannot call this collateral damage. This is not really collateral damage. This may be a personal issue. Because even if you see here, you cannot clear a tree that is beyond the manual, and you are saying that it's for creating passage. So they were actually trying to ruin our process. Or even though they were going to shape the river, it was handled, let's say, in orderly. Because this river, as you can see it, it's the same river that we call the border between Kiambu and Nairobi. So it was to be measured correctly with an architectural team, but they are not there. Yeah, they are just using normal eyes. They come, they clear the trees, they scoop the mud, they put on the seedlings. So, and they have affected our work actually, yeah, a lot. Because even if we say we are going to revive it, we are going to need a lot of trees to recover the loss we have made. Because it's said, you cut one, you replace by 4. So they have cut more than 200 times 4. We are going to be 800 plus our own seedlings. So we need a lot of seedlings, like almost a rough estimate of 20,000. So as to cover the area that they have ruined already.
Okay, we understand that this is a project that was to be done by the World Bank, but she could have involved the community for public participation, but she never did that. All that we got, the report that the trees were cut down, and even the authorities in this area, even the environment officer was not aware. So she did not do it the right way. It was not done professionally. She did not use the right people to do the project, because if she involved the right people, I believe this kind of mess and destruction and damage could have been avoided, because the trees that she could have cut were only the ones that could hinder the excavator from reaching the river inside. But now she did a clearance. It was like destruction. It was total mess. Yeah, there are steps that we have already taken. There was a day we went to see our DCC because we would want to come back and replant trees. And today we were able to talk with the environment officer who works with the county government, but a representative in our area. And we were asking him if we can get an excavator so that this mess can be cleaned up and the level, so that in January we are able to come back and replant trees, and we are trusting that we can get seedlings so that we can replant. Besides what we've been earning, it's our joy to see our area green and covered with the trees, and that is why we do not only look for what we get, but we get. But we are looking forward to see the area restored with the trees, and that's our joy. Yes, we have learned unity is very good, because if there was unity, this destruction and damage could have not been there. And we are looking forward even to meet the MCA and also to work closely with the sub-county government so that they give us security. And again, our DCC has assured us of security in future, and he gave us a go-ahead. He told us to come and continue with the work, and we would want to work as the community so that next time it will not be I'm destroying because it is so and so who benefit from this. But I would want all of us to have a heart of seeing and conserving the environment. If that is not in the heart, even if we clear the river, then like now, if it rains heavy, all this soil will go back to the river because there is nothing that is holding it from going back. So I think it is good to have a heart of our environment. Yes.
But, in the future, maybe I think like things are going to happen to another place. Let them handle it professionally. As in, let them first figure out who are working on the area, because you can see if it was not being worked on, it could not be clear like this. So, and then if they are going to remove the mud from the river and then take it to the bank, at least they spread it all over, so as it's going to be easier for a replanting session. Because we are not going to say that it was not good work. Of course, it's work. It was meant to be done, but not in this manner. It was a little in orderly. Yeah.
So niko hapa bado na Miti Mtaani members and kona vijana wawili, mnaweza jintroduce na mko part of group gani?
Mimi naitwa Cyrus Karaoke, nimetoka Green City na sisi tunakuaga hapa.
Mimi naitwa Jasper Dennis na mimi ni member wa Mwanamokia group. Yes.
Mko wangapi?
We are 5 of us. Yeah.
So tangu Miti Mtaani ikuje kwa hii area in 2022 imewasaidiaje?
Kwa sisi Green City ni group ya vijana wadogo wenye wamemaliza high school juzi. So hii Miti Mtaani mimi naweza sema imeweza tusaidia vizuri juu kuangalia mti kuna ile income ilikuwa inakuja kasi vijana wadogo, na inatusaidia bado kusaidia familia yetu na bado si wenyewe kujitengeneza pande yake.
Ulikuwa na take care of how many trees?
Mimi niko na take care of 400 trees. Yes.
It's 10 shillings per tree. So inamaanisha kila member kama ana take care of 400 anapata 4,000 a month. Na hiyo do ilikuwa inakusaidiaje kimaisha?
Hiyo do kimaisha mimi naweza sema imenijenga juu hadi familia yangu najua ni wale watu wa kuhaso. So vile hiyo kazi ilikuja, pia mimi niliwasaidia bado kuwa grow na bado mimi kivyangu naweza jinunulia sasa manguo na plus hadi mimi sasa niko college naweza jilipia some lessons juu hii Miti Mtaani. Yes.
Okay. Sasa with this vile sasa seedlings zimedestroyiwa, unaona ina affect aje hii process yote na hii program?
Hiyo mambo ya seedlings kuharibia, mimi naweza sema imeniharibia sana kulingana na mimi juu ile income nilikuwa napata hiyo sasa industry ilikuwa napata, so nitabidi sasa nimeanza kuwork hard, nianze kutafuta another job yenye nitakuwa na keep up ile nilikuwa naendelea ndo nisi drop. So mimi naweza sema hiyo mambo ya destruction of seedlings imeniharibia life sana mbaya.
Vile hii story ili happen ili kufanya usikiaje?
Ni frustrating sana cause this ilikuwa ni income yetu, unaona, every month tunapata 4,000. So sasa unaona mradi itaenda, so alitakuwa tunapata do, then ilikuwa inatukibizi juu wase wanakaa hapa hivi down, wanalimia, wanapa nini maji, so sometimes inafanya msee aache kwa idle home. So unaona sasa tutarudi kwa street. Yeah.
And yeah, ni unfortunate what happened. Do you unaona future sasa inakaaje? Because yeah, imeshafanyika. Na I'm sure kuna lessons me learn from this whole situation. So what's the way forward for your group and also for yourself?
as a whole Miti Mtaani tutafuta excavator ikuje ilainishe hii turudishe mradi. Yeah.
Pesa lazima iendelee. Na beyond pesa, hii umetoka about ina reduce pia kukamipa, ina reduce hiyo idleness cause uko na kazi. Unafilaje about the environmental aspect of this project, like kupanda miti ina make sense kwako?
Yeah, a lot, because hizi miti ni za community. Then unaona venye kumekuwa na flooding in future, hizi miti zinasaidia sana. Then unaona tumepanda bambu, so bambu inaosha pia mto, unaona. So venye hii mradi ikitoka hivi, unaona tutarudi place yenye tulikuwa, flooding itakam, wasi watakuwa displaced. Yeah.
So miti tayari ina prevent flooding, like vile umesema bamboo trees. Okay. And for yourself, unaona kwa nini ni muhimu kupanda hii miti other than kupata do?
Nasema in future bado inaweza tusaidia juu bado unajua bado saa zingine environment saa zingine juu inakuanga kali, so mti bado inatusaidia for shelter na place, bado unaweza kuja hapo relax your mind. So hii mti bado inaweza tusaidia tu kainge grow, bado ingetusaidia in future. Yeah.
What is the future? Unaona future inakaaje sasa for Green City and for this project?
The future is still bright because hii January tunakam, excavator itakam irudisha nini. Then as a group, our group yetu Mwanamukia, we have projects tunataka kuanzisha, tunataka kufungua like car wash. We have a area like opposite there, tunataka kufungua car wash. Then tunataka kufanya pottery, makuku, tunaenda makuku. Yeah.
Mtatumia doza hapa
we be saving, like tukipata do tunapata 4,000, we are saving half of the money, tuna account. So in future tunaenda far.
So pia mnajiangalia maisha ya mbeleni, si tu ya sai. Sawa. Sasa nimeshukuru sana na muendelee na kazi nzuri ya kupanda miti.